video, right?
Ready? Hi everyone, it's me again. Today, we're gonna talk a little bit about 3-factor questions to help prepare you for your dosage calculation test. Because I know a lot of students got these types of questions wrong. So I'm gonna show you how to do this really quickly and easily. All right, so we have a 3-factor question here. Ordered 300 milligrams nitrite in 100 mLs D5W, and it's infusing at 30 mLs per hour. The patient weighs 90 kilograms. How many micrograms per kilogram per minute will you give? First, disclaimer, I gotta get used to this YouTube thing. I make everything up. Don't check the dose, don't check the med. I make it up to prove a point to you guys or to trap you, so I can find your weakness and strengthen you before the test. So don't go by any of these dosages or medications. I'm making this up. We're just learning dosage calculation in a safe environment. It's in a make-believe hospital, make-believe medication and dosages. All right, so the first thing we have to do is to set up our GPS. Our GPS is the units that you want the answer to be in. This GPS right here, that is where we are going. We want to end up here, and everything we do on this side is our journey to get here. I solve for the top unit first, then the second, and then third. And I do it every single time to prevent errors. And so when I'm stressed out, I do the same thing all the time. It's muscle memory. So first we're gonna find micrograms. There's nothing in the question that has micrograms. That tells me I'm gonna need a conversion. So some students like to start with the conversion here. What I like to do is, I like to start with what I have. So, a family member of micrograms is milligrams. So I'm gonna start with milligrams. So 300 milligrams in 100 ml. Milligrams is fine, it is a placeholder. I'll give you an example. I wanted to marry a prince. I couldn't marry a prince, so I married a duke. So the duke is here, and then eventually, I'm gonna use my conversion. 1,000 micrograms equals 1 milligram. Milligram dies, the duke dies and goes to heaven, and I have micrograms. Done. Okay, now I'm gonna find kilograms. So the weight, I'm very lucky today, the weight is in kilograms, so I don't have to use a conversion. So I'm gonna put one patient, and I'm drawing this stick man because I know nursing students love to insert things or numbers here. So I'm just gonna put the man here. And I have kilograms. I circle what I want to keep. So I want to keep my micrograms and my kilograms. Now all I need is to get minutes. I need time. Time has to be on the bottom. And I have here 30 mLs 1 hour. So I have mLs on the bottom and I need to get rid of it. So I need to put mLs on top. 30 mLs 1 hour. mLs cancel mLs. I have 1 hour here. I need to get to minutes. 1 hour, 60 minutes. Hour cancels. The only way to cancel is a top unit can cancel a bottom unit. If I put hours here, it would be hours squared. So it has to be kind of a crisscross. Top unit canceling a bottom unit, or a bottom unit canceling a top unit. So then I like to write out just my numbers to see what I have to work with. So I have 300 times 1,000 times 30 divided by 100 divided by 90 divided by 60. Now, a good rule of thumb is get rid of your zeros. You have small calculators when you're taking these tests. The calculator screen does not have the bandwidth to carry all these numbers. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros at the bottom, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up top. So my 4 zeros at the bottom can cancel a 0 up top. This 0 cancels this 0. 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 Now I end up with 300 times 3 divided by 9 times 6, a much smaller number that your calculator can handle. So that is equal to 900 divided by 9 times 6. And on my calculator, somebody help me. What's my calculator? What's my answer?
16.7.
What is it?
16.7.
6.7.
16.16.
And we've double checked that, correct? Micrograms per kilogram per minute. Okay, here at TCC, we round to the 10th decimal place. Are we good? Yes, so we are good here. Moving on. Whoop. Next question. This question is asking for milligrams per kilogram per day. That is my GPS. So my GPS would start here. Milligrams per kilogram per day. Every time you see a question, milligrams per kilogram, it is what I call, it is a triangle, okay? So, all right, so here we go. So I'll show you. So we need milligrams. So remember, I'm gonna find the numerator first, then I find this second, and then this third, every single time. So I'm looking for milligrams. I have 300 milligrams, 5 ml. So I have to put the milligrams up top because my GPS is the boss, and that is what the GPS mandates. Then I need to get kilograms. The weight is in pounds. So right away, I know I need kilograms at the bottom because the GPS says kilograms has to be on the bottom. So I go 1 kilogram over 2.2 pounds times 1 patient over 80 pounds. Pounds cancel. Now I need day. So I have mLs, I need to get rid of mLs, and I also need day. So 220 ml, that's the order, and it's 1 dose. So 20 ml, 1 dose, mLs cancel, but I still need day. So now I'm gonna look to how many doses, QID, that's 4 doses in 1 day, dose dies. So again, I'm gonna write out what I have, 300 times 2.2 times 20 times 4 divided by 5 times 80. And I just have 1 0 to cancel, all right? So in my calculator, 300 times 2.2 times 2 times 4 divided by 5 times 8. And what is that answer? 132? 132, is that exact? All right, check it one more time for me. So that is 300 times 2.2 times 2 times 4 divided by 5 divided by 8.
That's a good one.
132 milligrams per kilogram per day. And that is how you do your 3-factor questions.
Thank you.
And good luck.